creation of the world, the beginning of all things. The story of the creation of the world in 7 days is found in the first chapter of Genesis. It presents the powerful truth that God is the creator of all things, bringing order, purpose, and beauty from chaos. Each day represents a step in God's divine plan, showing his authority over nature and time. From the separation of light and darkness to the creation of humanity in his own image, this account reveals a thoughtful, intentional design. The story concludes with the establishment of the Sabbath, a holy day of rest, signifying completeness and divine satisfaction in creation. Day 1. Light and darkness. On the first day, God brought light into existence with a simple command, "Let there be light." This powerful moment marked the beginning of time and introduced the rhythm of day and night. God separated light from darkness and named the light day and the darkness night. This act of separation brought order to chaos and laid the foundation for everything that would follow. It was the start of divine organization, establishing God as the supreme authority over creation. This day highlights how light symbolizes clarity, goodness, and the beginning of life itself in the biblical worldview. Day 2. Sky and waters. On the second day, God created the firmament, or sky, to separate the waters above from the waters below. This division created the atmosphere, an essential component for sustaining life on earth. God called the firmament heaven. This act showcases the structure and balance of the world, where air, clouds, and rain would all serve future life. It emphasizes God's detailed planning and his ability to form a protective space for creation. This day reminds us that God is a God of order, preparing the environment with precision before filling it with life in the coming days. Day 3. Land, seas, and plants. On the third day, God gathered the waters to reveal dry land, calling the dry land earth and the gathered waters seas. Then he commanded the land to produce vegetation, plants, trees, and fruits of every kind, each bearing seeds. This day marked the emergence of beauty and productivity in nature. The earth began to flourish with life, color, and nourishment. The appearance of plant life set the stage for the survival of animals and humans. This day reflects God's generosity and foresight in providing food, resources, and sustainability, even before his creatures came into existence. Day 4. Sun, moon, and stars. On the fourth day, God created the sun to rule the day, the moon to rule the night, and stars to fill the heavens. These lights were given specific roles to separate day from night, to mark time, seasons, and years, and to give light to the earth. This act brought a sense of rhythm and order to life. The sun and moon became physical signs of God's presence and care. The stars also reflect his grandeur and creativity. This day shows that God not only created but also orchestrated time and movement, giving structure to the natural world. Day 5 to 7. Creatures, humanity, and rest. On the fifth day, God filled the waters with sea creatures and the skies with birds. On the sixth day, he created animals on land, and finally, humans, male and female, in his own image, giving them authority over all living things. God blessed them and instructed them to be fruitful and care for the earth. On the seventh day, God rested, not because he was tired, but to set an example of reflection and holiness. This Sabbath day was sanctified, marking the completion of creation. These final days show God's love, purpose, and desire for relationship with his creation.